Hey everybody, welcome into Rock Painting 101. I am back with the last of our mini series of quick and easy acrylic painted Christmas trees. This one is a fun, almost ombre marbled style effect that we're doing using our dotting tools. So follow along with the tutorial and create one of these really special fun and easy Christmas tree rocks. Now, if you missed any of the other previous tutorials, don't worry, I'll link them up at the end of the video so that you can catch the other two styles of acrylic Christmas trees that we've done so far. So let me know what you think of the trees in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe in the bottom right-hand corner of the video. All right, so up here I've got my metallic green. It's like called Festive Green from Deco Art, and then I've got just a little dab of white. So I'm going to start at the bottom portion of my tree. I'll pull this down into frame when I'm doing any mixing. If you're worried about the shape of your tree, you could go on here and give yourself a very light outline. Here, maybe I'll do that just so you can kind of see as I'm going along. So give yourself a very light outline of your tree shape. I don't come to a complete point at the top only because I know I'm going to be adding a star up there or something shiny. Then give yourself a bottom. I always round the bottom a little bit, like so. So you can kind of see where I'm going to be aiming. I'm going to start with the straight green color, and then we're going to do kind of an ombre effect, so we'll slowly lighten it up as we move up the tree. So I'm just using one of my dotting tools. You can pick whichever size you want, going right into the green, and I'm just going to dot along the bottom and upward towards the top, because every dot's going to get smaller. So I'll kind of show that here. I should have pulled the paint a little more on the side. So dot, 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 dot. See how it gets smaller? So I'm going to put this a little bit more on the side of mine so you can see a little better. Then I'm going to go over a little ways, dot all the way up like that as it gets smaller. We'll do about 4 of those. The point is eventually these colors are going to blend together. We're going to get lighter and lighter as we move up, but the smaller dots take up a little less space. Again, we'll kind of go between each of these a little bit. Like that. And I'm going to be okay if some of these are going to overlap a little bit, and I don't want to see any of that pencil, so I'm going to do one more row here on the right along that pencil line, and one more here on the left over that pencil line. All right. Now off to the side, I also have just like a washcloth. I'm just going to wipe off the tip of my dotting tool. Then I've just got another one over here. I'm going to pull a little bit of this white into my green to lighten it up. I guess my green into my white. I got kind of a bumpy bottom here to this paint. Some dried up paint underneath. So there we go. We've got a lighter shade of green here now that we've created. And we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to start up just a little ways. So I'm going to go right into that. A little bit of light green. I just realized I was off screen. Sorry, I just mixed a little white with my green. Nothing super technical there. All right, and then we're going to start up a little ways and do the same thing. Dot, dot, dot towards the top, like that. Just like that. Now you can go back with your dark green and add a couple more. And they're going to kind of blend a little bit together because they're wet, and I'm doing this on purpose while it's wet. It will give them almost these marbling type look. Like that. Okay, so wipe off both ends. And we're going to do this again. Same thing. I'm going to pull this down. I'm going to blend the rest of this white into my green to get one last lighter color. Here at the top. Okay. And we're going to start And work our way up again with this lightest color here. So dot, 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 and way to the top. Or you could actually come down from the top too if you want to do it that way. Just want these three main colors. I'm not going to go more than 3 shades in this ombre pattern. Okay, so we've got that. Go right back into that medium here. Do some more of these middle ones, middle tones. I want to make sure that I do not see that pencil line, so I need to come back along that side. It's okay for these to overlap. That's how we're going to end up with the ombre look when it's all said and done. It's having them overlap. And now I'm almost pulling, like dragging it, like dabbing and pulling up. I can still see some of my arch down here that I've created. So we're going to go along that bottom really well, just to make sure we don't see any of those pencil marks when we're done. Okay, and now we have this kind of ombre effect here, so it goes from dark to light. So you can play along the edges a little more if you want to. If your shape got away from you a little bit, I feel like my shape got a little bit away from me. Just like that. Pretty cool, huh? So this has to dry completely before we can start adding our dotted decorations. So I'm just going to set this off to the side. When it's dry, and we'll pick. Okay, so this is pretty much dry now. I'm going to come in with a smaller dotting tool and add in some ornaments. Now I've got gold and red back here that I'm going to just work around the tree. I'm going to go in a downward slanted motion here. I'm going to do a rows of gold and then some rows of red. It's the perfect last little addition to this simple dotted tree. By doing that ombre effect, we got some really cool patterns in here and they turned out really neat. So I'm going to do the same thing with red here. Downward. So they look like they're strung around the tree. But again, a great tutorial for beginners, because you can play with your dotting tools, but just the way that we put these on here makes it a lot easier to control what's happening, because there's not really a lot of mistakes that you can make with that. I'm going to come right back to my gold and I'm going to grab a little bit on here. I'm going to add a star on top of the tree, and I'm just using one of my super pointed dotting pieces, and I'm going to draw on a star just like you would on paper. It kind of filled in as I was drawing it, just like that. And then you can also, if you want to, add a little stump at the bottom of your tree sticking out. Not a big one, just something little down there. Like so. Isn't that pretty? So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you do. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe. And we'll be back soon with another rock painting tutorial for you. Bye-bye now.